welcome to another episode on the Minerockin SMP. So, yep, we are still in my little desert village, having just gone and raided templates from all of those pesky pillagers and vindicators, and as such, vindicators. Yeah, that's right, come for them. So we now have our Vex armor trim, we have our Sentry armor trim, and today we are going to go and get the last few trims remaining from the overworld. So that's going to require me to find two of the last structures in the overworld that we've not been to. So we are going to need a stronghold, and then we're going to need an ancient city. I'm not looking forward to ancient city. We may die plenty of times, but that's the job. That's what we're going to be trying to get done today. So we've jumped on Chunk Base, and believe it or not, there are no strongholds anywhere near where I currently am at all. The nearest one is like 4,000 blocks away, and I can't be bothered to do myself another nether tunnel. However, there are a couple. Now, these may have already been raided, but I'm hoping that they haven't, because they're a little bit outside the boundaries of the world. There are a couple closer to my base. So what we're actually going to do is we are going to nip back very briefly to pick up, to go back to my base to see if we can't find a stronghold that's right by my front door, and see if we can't get the first of the Vex trims, the first of the templates there. So that's the plan. I shall see you in a moment once we head back to base. Right, and now then, back to my base. That's Shadow's tunnel. I know that, because Shadow lives just over there. Someone's been pranking my base again. Right, okay, so let us re-clear my base. This time round, at least it's only Netherrack. Last time round, if you hadn't... What's the sign say? Thanks for being a good sport. The pranks will not stop. Okay, we have a chest. Oh, hello. Well, thank you kindly, whoever's been pranking me. I seem to believe that this will sort of verifies who it was. So yeah, I sort of had a subtle idea that it was going to have been Shadow that had been pranking me. And the blaze rod sort of confirmed that. So thank you, Shadow, for my blaze rods. I will make great use of them. And do not worry about the... I will always take pranks in good humour. However, I don't quite have what I need to start my pranking life on the server yet. That is coming shortly. Do not worry. But there's a couple of things I need to grab before I can start my pranks. So thank you for these. I'm going to clear out the rest of my my portal, and we'll get back to try and find these templates. Right then, so here we are in the village that I believe is going to be above the stronghold. So what we're going to do is basically we're just going to stare down. It's generally the best way of somewhere that you might want to get up or down to once or twice, which is what I want to do. I don't just want to dig straight down. So I'm just going to create a little staircase somewhere over there, going down till we hit the top of the stronghold is the hopeful guess. So hopefully we'll see you down there soon. Right, so here we have our first signs of a stronghold. We got some mossy stone brick and some stone brick. So what we are going to do, I'm just going to start clearing this out. There we go. Looks like I've got a stairwell behind me. Torch down there. Yep, that's looking stairwell-esque. So what we might do is just go this way a touch. That's a wall, isn't it? So we can go down this way. And there we go. Didn't quite line up perfectly, but it was damn close. And now we can start working our way into this place. So So these places are just mazes at the best of times. And with RTX on, it makes life even more fun. You can barely see anything. So what we're going to do, actually, before I go too much further, let's work myself out of here for a second. Let's grab you. And you. No, I brought a stack of wood. I don't need a stack of wood. Didn't need the table either, to be brutally honest. Didn't realise that I had everything sat with me. Let us create another stack of torches, because I'm going to need to light up a load of bits here. Let's jump you into there. And now we can start cutting through blocks, picking up torches. We can start seeing what is going on. And what we're looking for is we are looking for a library. Hello, Mr. Library. So yeah, this is exactly what we're after. This is a serious. Well, I promise I haven't been here. This is literally, you saw me digging in. This is quite lucky. So, we will, I think, I have some shears. We'll take some of these out. I did bring a set of shears. Having some cobwebs would be quite nice for decorations at some point. So let's clear out these cobwebs. And then I can't remember if the chances of actually getting a template is 100% if you can find one of these. Let's go and have a look. Is it blocked in? It is. There we go. We have our ice smithing template. We also have some more books in here. Bane of Arthropods. An Unbreaking 3 book. Well, might as well. Be rude not to. Don't really care about the multi-shot book. But that we most definitely do care about. So, let's dump some cobblestone. Some stone. We'll keep the mossy stone, I suppose. And we can get rid of the oak plank. There we go. So yeah. Well, that was pretty simple, wasn't it? I don't know what about these armor trims, not difficult to get in the slightest. So that's me done here. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to head back now. I don't need a second one. I'm going to use diamonds to recreate the rest. So yeah, we'll head back and go on to the last one of the day. I'm not looking forward to that one though. So I don't think it's going to be anywhere near as easy as this one was. So we shall see you in a bit. Back at my desert village, I'm guessing. Bye. Right then, here we are back again. I could have left my stuff there, but this seems like the right place for the staging outpost. So let's grab that. We have our eye templates. So we'll move that one down as well. That one can go in there. Not a huge amount else in there that we're going to need immediately. No, I think we're all good. However, I do have a couple of diamonds. So, what we are going to need... I'm going to want a hoe. Because I'm probably going to want to be breaking some of these blocks. I don't really have enough wool, but... I am going to want some more of these. And in fact, not that one. Not that one. That one. Let's grab some more rockets because I am going to want some more rockets, and we'll probably take another totem or two with us as well. So let's load used to into there. Used to into there. Got a spare shulker. I've got some spare shulker shells so I can make some more shulkers. We've got enough torches. Let's grab the wall. Right, so I think we are as set as I am going to get. We'll wait for it to turn to night so we can sleep. So yeah, I think I'm as set as I'm going to get. Ideally, I'd want more wool, but I'm going to go and grab some wool while I'm down there. There's some structures in there that have wool on them, so we can do that. And in an ideal world, I'd like some night vision potions, but I'm not going to do those. So we're just going to have some fun. We're going to go and find ourselves an ancient city. Hopefully one, probably a hell of a lot more. As long as this isn't Guardian Temple Mark 2, then we'll be fine. But we're going to go and try and find ourselves an ancient city, and we're going to explore it, and we're going to see if we can't find ourselves the last couple of trims. So I'll see you at an ancient city shortly. Alright, so this area here does appear on Chunk Base. Wow. Well, this is pretty. So we got what? We got a mountain range behind us. We've got this massive mountain up here. We got this mountain over here. And we got this cool little village right in the middle of it all. Why couldn't this have been closer to spawn? This would have been a great place to put a base down. This would have made such an amazing base location. But anyway, back to where I was. This area here has 4 ancient cities underneath it. So hopefully this is going to do me quite nicely. Now, what we're going to do, I am going to set my spawn up here, so just in case something bad happens. But we need to try and find our way. Now, my guess is there is going to be somewhere around here a really decent cave, would be my hope. Probably going to be easier to search for it from the air. What's this? What's this? What's this? There's a big old hole. A big old hole seems to go down quite a long way. Cool. Right. Okay. Where are we? We're at 66,300, give or take. 960,600. 9,300. Right. So let's just double check that we've got everything we need. We will grab some sleep quickly as well because it's just about to get night time. Not yet. We do need to empty out some of my stuff. We might make a second, as there's going to be like, I did not get to night time yet. Come on. We might as well make a second forward station right here whilst we're going downstairs, so I might get a few chests up and running and stuff like that. Look at that sunset off the mountain. This RTX pack's so good. All right, let us... All right, now I can sleep. Sorry, Mr. Man, you're being evicted. Thank you very much. Wah! Phased into his head. Right, let's get ourselves... I'm going to get myself a little forward station set up. Try and see if we can't find somewhere just to put... We might nick this cleric station just to stick some chests in behind here. And we shall try and see if that cave takes us all the way down to where we need to go. So hopefully I'll see you in a moment, working my way down a cave. So there's the entrance to the cave. I am basically just going to slowly work my way down, sticking torches down here as we go. I do apologise if the lighting is not great for you guys. Not great for me either. It's the wonders of playing in RTX. But it does make... I think it makes the game more enjoyable. It certainly does for me. Is that another one right there? Yeah, we got more guys down here. Snipe you. There we go, finally. But the one good thing about this RTX pack is with the emissive entities, I can spot my the spiders a little easier. Pop up on some of these arrows. There seems to be a bigger cave up there. And the baby that's going to come running after me. Yep, there we go. Right. I think I'm going to be able to get all of that blocked off, but we're not going that way anyway. Some more skellies over here. Haha! There's a distinctive blue glow just down there. That's what we're looking for. It's quite, actually, it seems to be quite high up for a ancient city, I'll be honest with you. But that is definitely soulfire down there. It looks like we are probably going to want to go in this way. I'm going to try and not die. Appear to have found a little shelf. You moved. Gotcha. Let's try and light this shelf up because I may be having to come back round here. Should be enough cover for what I'm doing. I'll throw a bit more light around. Whoa, that's a bright light that shouldn't be there. Still got the odd RTX bug, obviously. Not going too far into any caves. I've found what I'm looking for. These places really do look super cool when you're in RTX. Not the best of starts. I'm going to die down there, aren't I? What? Ow. Anyone want to tell me how I ended up here? Okay. I'm going to wait until the noisy guy's gone away. And then we're going to try and figure out what we need to do. All right, then. After that less than auspicious entry into the deep dark, we now seem to have got ourselves a little base set up down here. And when I say base set up, what I actually mean is that I've got a little bit of a lit area that I've cleared out all of the sensors from. Now I can start slowly walking my way through all of this. So my plan here is to work my way down this sort of top section, removing sensors and as such as we go. If I can get to sort of a back corner and everything's cleared out, it makes working your way through a little bit easier. So yeah, that's going to be my plan now. This is not going to be a nice, quick, easy effort. It's going to take a fair bit of time to work our way through. So I'm going to work my way down this top section. We'll get to this back corner. We will clear out everything that I can find in this back corner, and then we'll slowly start sweeping our way backwards. There's some really funky glitches here. I don't know where this light source is coming from, but there you go. So yeah, that's the plan. Apparently it's sun shining, so I'm guessing the sun's rising and it's just being glitched through the rock, the wonders of bug rock. But we will work our way through here, try and figure out what we're going to do. And see if we can't find ourselves some templates. Anything cool happens, I'm sure you'll see it. Wow. Hello. That'll be the Silence Armor Trim. This will be the first ancient city we've been in. We've got some echo shards. I've got a random book. I've got some protection leggings and some projection. See, now... a lot of people are sitting there and moaning about the new villager changes that they're proposing. And I get it. It's a massive change to the way that the game will be played. But if there are leggings like this dotted around ancient cities, I don't think there's much of an issue with it. I would much rather actually play the game and explore locations to get good gear than I would sit there and spend the first day and a half of playing a game of trading and rolling villagers. So I think that we might just have to change the way that we play the game. I honestly do. I think you'll still be able to get sort of, you know, the stuff like your mendings and your unbreakings and stuff like that. It's still going to work on the new system. But I think if you want sort of uber-powered, all-enchanted gear, I think you are going to have to start exploring your worlds a little bit more. And I think that that's a benefit rather than a negative myself. But anywho, I'm going to steal these leggings. I'm definitely taking this Silence Armor Trim. I don't need that book. We'll have some echo shards. I don't want the protection-free iron leggings, and I don't really need the empty books. Well, that's that done. Now, what I am going to do is I'm not just going to disappear from here. I'm going to continue to hunt my way around. And this is not just me sort of forging this stuff. That you can just see in the distance. That's where I've just come down. So I've literally walked from there to the end of this tunnel that I said I was going to. Bear with me for one moment. Bye-bye. Yeah, I've walked from there down this top corridor, dropped down in here, and this is literally the first chest I've opened on this run. I may have opened one more chest on the way that I came down because I couldn't come down this area. But this is literally the first chest we've opened down here, so happy days. Silence armor gained. I'm going to go and get rid of this and keep it nice and safe somewhere. And then we might try and hunt down a few more bits while we're down here as well. So we shall keep recording. We shall see if we can find some other cool stuff. But, well, silence armor. Sorted. Simple. Right, well, that's the first ancient city fully raided. A little bit backwards and forwards. What I should really have done is marked all of the chests with torches, but I was a bit of an idiot, so I didn't. But no, we got a lot of music discs. We've got some Swift Sneak. So I've got 2 Swift Sneak 3 books in theory. We've got an Impaling book. But most importantly, we've got our Silence Armor Trim. Still need the ward, so unfortunately I am going to have to go and find myself another one, but there are a few more around here. So what we're going to do, we're going to move on to the next one. So I'm going to pack up my stuff and we're going to go. Right then, so here we are, and we've just dug a little 2-wide tunnel under the ground. As I say, we've got quite a few ancient cities around here, and as you can see, this is the start of the second one. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and get ourselves established over here. I do have to manage my way up. We got some random mobs. Always fun when you're dealing with ancient city. But hopefully by the time I get round to the actual city itself, none of the mobs will spawn in. I'll start collecting some of these skulks now, as I have Silk Touch that we found in the last one. So yeah, I'm going to get myself a little base of operations set up over here, somewhere I can put my bed down and get my shulkers down, so I haven't got to worry about too much. We're going to continue to clear out this ancient city. And hopefully we shall find ourselves a ward armor trim in this one. That'll be... Never mind. That'll be nice, wouldn't it? Looting these cities and not being kind right now. Another hole. Don't need the shards. No, and no. Oh, hello, Mr. Ward Armor Trim. Yes. So, we now have our Ward Armor Trim. We'll grab some of these. Hey! Only 2 ancient cities. We now have everything that we need. We've got the Ward Armor Trim now. I would go and continue to clear out the rest of this ancient city, but I've had a bit of enough of this at the moment. So we might come back at a later date and do some more. We might just buy the stuff that we need, because I know that someone's selling this lot on the server. So I'm done. I have my Ward Armor Trim. I can go home. And that's what we're going to go and do now. We've got all of the overworld's armor trims. So now all we need to do is head to the last couple of dimensions that we're going to need to get some more armor trims. So let's go back to my desert village. And from there, we'll see what we need to do next. Right, so here we are, back in our little village again. So we now seem to have 13 armor trims. Which is rather handy. So there's just 3 more for me to go and find, plus the upgrade trim if I want to, but we'll see what we can get from there. So those are those 13 armor trims. We also appear to have quite a few music discs. We've got ourselves some decent books and some tools. We also have, not that one, not that one, or that one, a load of skulk, which I'm going to use to decorate my base when I get back. Because I think that's going to work quite nicely with the build that we've got going around the iron farm, so and the trading hall. We've got a load of heads. We've got some diamonds and some gold, which is going to come in quite handy because it means I can level up a few more of my traders in my trading hall. But no, successful day. Overworld trims completed. So tomorrow, next time out, I think we're going to go to the Nether. And that means that we are going to need to find some fortresses and some bastions. So more deadly areas to go and attack and see if we can't get the last of the bits that we need. 2 more trims to find now before we go and do the end and try and find the last one over there. So we shall see you next time round. Thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you soon for another episode. Bye.